Kṛṣṇa. Welcome back to the series of discussing Bhagavad Gita. Today we shall be discussing text 38 from the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Om Jnanatimmirandasya Jnananjanachalakaya Chakshurunmritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So the text 30th is Na ca śaknomi avasthātuṁ bhramatīva ca me mana nimittāni ca paśyāmi viparītāni keśava. Translation: I am now unable to stand here any longer. I am forgetting myself and my mind is reeling. I see only causes of misfortune, O Kṛṣṇa, the killer of Keśī demon. So here Arjuna is further describing the symptoms of distress which have come upon him. Excessive attachment due to the bodily concept of life. The excessive attachment to anything that is material actually puts a person in such a bewildering condition that the person is not able to realize or decide upon what is good, what is bad, what is desirable, what is not desirable, what is needed, what is not needed for him. The person becomes completely bewildered. This is a natural consequence of material attachment. Therefore, in the Vedic culture, it's always said that a guru is required because guru or a spiritual guide is a person who remains detached from our situation and can guide us in our bewilderment. Because when a person is in the situation, it's very difficult for the person to see the overall view from a detached perspective. But a person like spiritual master who's always detached from all the material situations, he can guide a person perfectly well. One time, a young man, name was Ramaswamy, he died at an early age. So, and he had a young wife and maybe 9 or 10 years old son, and his parents were there. So they were all morose, they were all lamenting at home. They invited the guru, family priest, to come. So the guru of Ramaswamy, he came and he was trying to console the family. The loss is naturally, if a person dies at young age, it's a tremendous loss. So he was trying to console the family. But the family was too much afflicted with the pain and they were too much depressed and distressed. So Ramaswamy, he was telling them that now it's time for performing the last rite, but they were not listening. They were lamenting over the dead body and they didn't just wanted to take the body to the cremation because they were feeling too much attachment. So Ramaswamy told the parents or the wife, tell them, get me a glass of water. So they got him a glass of water. So he covered the glass of water with his hand, took out some powder from his pocket and put it inside the glass. And he looked at the parents and the wife and the children, the child who was there, and all the relatives who were actually sitting there and mourning on the dead body. He said, I know all of you are feeling immense, separation from this Ramaswamy. Here, I have chanted some mantras, and this water, if any one of you drink this water, that will bring Ramaswamy back to life. But the person who drinks this water will die immediately. So then he looked at the old parents. The father, he said, Baba, you are his father. I know you are, feeling a lot of separation from your son. Why don't you drink this water and let the son be revived? The old man was taken back. He said, no, Guruji, what you're saying? I have responsibility to my own wife. How can I leave? I said, all right, I understand that you have responsibility to your wife. He looked at the mother. Amma, you would like to? You would like to drink this water, it will bring back life to your son. Mother said, well, who will take care of my husband? I have the woman's first and foremost duty is to the husband. So how can I leave? I cannot leave my husband like this. So she also passed. Then the Guru looked at the wife. He said, dear lady, you loved your husband so much, so would you like to drink the water and let your husband come back to life? And she was a little taken back. She said, no, Guruji, I have my son, this 9-year-old son, 10 years old son. Who will look after him? Without a mother, how can a child survive? I have to, be here for him. And then, Guru went on looking to different relatives. All the relatives had some excuse. Finally, he looked at the small child, the 9-year-old son. And he smiled, my dear boy, would you like to drink this water? It will bring back your father to life. Before the child could reply, the mother pulled back the child. He said, Guruji, you must be out of your mind. What's wrong with you? How can you ask this small child to die in the place of his father? No, he's not. He's not going to drink this water. By this time, everybody was detached. So Guruji said, well, I think then Ramaswamy was the only person who was not needed here as much as you all are needed, because all of you have so much crucial and important responsibilities. So it's the right thing that God took him away, because he was the minimum needed person here. So I think let's start with the final rites. And everybody agreed. So this is what happens in the immense material attachment. People are not able to decide upon what they really need, what is not needed, what is to be done, what is not to be done. Arjuna was something in similar situation. He was envisioning only painful reversals. See, nimittāni ca paśyāmi, viparītāni keśava. Keśava, Kṛṣṇa, I am seeing only reverses in this situation. If I fight, there are reverses. If I win the battle, there are reverses, because all my relatives will be dead. If I die, then I have to leave this world. That's also reverses. So I'm seeing only reverses or misfortunes in this situation. So this is the typical materialistic life. Arjuna is not a materialistic person. He is a devotee, but Kṛṣṇa has put him in a bewilderment simply so that he can speak Bhagavad Gita for benefit of all of us. But this is the typical situation of a materialistic person. He's in bewilderment, and when a person is bewildered, he sees only reverses or misfortunes in practically every situation of life. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.